sitting in the back, couldn't see the fingers on my hand. I could not count the fingers in my hand. In South Los Angeles, about 10 pediatricians for every 100,000 kids. 10 pediatricians for 100,000 kids. What we have found in the work of Vision to Learn is it's not about policy. It's not about whether these kids deserve and need help. It's whether we can provide the access. And it's through our partnership with nurses like yourselves and your colleagues back at school that we're able to do this. Explain just a little bit how Vision to Learn works. You're our partners. In every school we've provided service to, we've helped almost 30,000 kids, more than 30,000 kids now in California, ranging from San Jose and San Francisco, Oakland, San Leandro, Elk Grove, Los Angeles, and more in the state to come. The front line are school nurses. You're with the kids every day. You are our screening partners. So as you put the kids through a standard eye exam, those who don't pass, we're provided with a list. We bring our vans to the schools. Each and every kid who show troubles or issues passing just a simple eye exam, we'll examine them with a full comprehensive exam. Those who need glasses, they can pick the style they like. We bring them back to school. They're provided free of charge, giving that child a chance to succeed in school and life. We also work with the nurses, those children who we identify having other needs, cataracts, amblyopia, which is lazy eye or other things. We make sure to follow up when those kids get the help that they deserve. But it was shocking to me about 2.5 years when we started to find this was a problem not being addressed. Now, if I sat with any one of you and asked about the children in your school, you'd say, of course, there are kids who struggle. They struggle to see. Those are the kids who act out. Those are the 5 or 6 kids in the classroom of 30 who make it hard for the other 25 to learn because they're taking an inordinate amount of time in classroom attention just to keep them in their seats and focused. Those are the kids who fall behind. And to put this in some perspective, our video talks about the good impact the tools to succeed in glasses can have on a child. In the first year alone, there's almost an 8% increase in math grades for young boys. And I've heard story and verse, boys will come up and they'll tell me, they'll say, I thought trees were like peacocks. Because I could see a leaf on my desk, and in science class we talked about leaves on trees, and I assumed you had to unwrap the tree to get the leaves out because it's just a blob to me. There was a young girl we helped who lived her life through a handheld magnifying glass. She walked in class, she went to the recess, the playground, and walked home holding a handheld magnifying glass. So we can give these kids help, and they deserve that help, and they'll do better. Now I can also scare you a little bit. There's work done in the Texas juvenile detention system. 75% of kids in the Texas juvenile detention system need glasses. 75%. Now it's not all causal. I understand there are a lot of life factors involved, but you can see 2 paths. Get help, every child gets a chance to succeed. Don't get help, they fall off the path, they get lots and lots of negative feedback. They're not smart, they're not keeping up, they're not like their friends and peers, and they find other ways to engage themselves, not always productively. So this can work, this can scale. It's our estimate that as many as 250,000 kids in the state of California need glasses and don't have them. So we've been working pretty hard. We're on the cusp of an agreement with the state to provide further reimbursement. This is something that's been covered by Medicaid for a long, long time. But again, the children don't have access. The UCLA research will show, very simply put, a kid in a better income situation, that 1 in 7, they'll get the glasses they need. Child in a low-income community, 95% do not. 100 kids need glasses in a low-income community, only 5 wind up. It's our goal to make sure 100% of those kids get the glasses they deserve. Now, as I mentioned, the most important partnership we have in providing this service throughout California are those of you in this room and your colleagues back at the schools. You're the first ones to help us identify the problem. You're the first ones to work with the kids, make sure that we see them when they're coming. as importantly, you're the ones who can help us follow up. After all, giving an 8-year-old a pair of glasses is only helpful if he or she will wear them. You can work with the classroom teachers. You can let us know if a pair is broken, and we'll send a free replacement. So my purpose in being here today is first to thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Yoli, and other leaders in the California State Nurses Organization community who have helped us get started. But we have a long way to go. So a few of my colleagues are here today, all gathered at this table here, wearing the Vision Learn paraphernalia. They're the ones that will work alongside you in your school districts, and if we're already working with your district and with you, thank you. If we're not, I encourage you to talk to my colleagues. Let's see what we can do to help every kid in this state who needs help. Now, I can thank you for your hard work, but again, I've lined up a few of my young friends who tell the story better than I do, so let's hear from the kids.